Is Grow Garden dying? You see, recently there's a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, and not only on Twitter, that Grow Garden is slowly dying. And at first I was thinking it might be because of school, but apparently people actually might starting losing interest in the game. So not only we're gonna take a look at this question today, but we also gonna look at other game that also become popular as well. Still a brain rot. Is this game dying too? Let's be real, both of the games still actually achieving a lot of active players. Bro, over 1 million right there and almost 1 million right here. That's a lot, but you know, we also getting another screenshot when it's actually less than a million, so like 700,000 or like even I think 600,000. There was a screenshot showing there was like a 600,000. Oh, there it is, I found it. Less than 700,000, over 600,000 players. Like, it's still a lot, but it's actually not that much for Grow a Garden. Like, this game used to have way more player base. Same thing with Steel and Brainrots. Let's take a look at the stats, because stats are not lying. And let's start with Google Trends. And if you don't know how Google Trends works, it's collecting data from users, how often they typing some phrases. So for example, we can see how often people searching for Grow a Garden Roblox and Steal a Brainrot Roblox. And as you can see, people actually was searching for those two games really often, but now it seems like they don't, and people actually starting to losing interest in those games. I have no idea if I see the stats only for my country right now or for the whole world, because I'm clicking this option and it's still showing me this, so I might only see the stats for my country, but okay, we can go with this. It doesn't change the fact that people actually starting losing interest. But okay, that's the Google Trends one side. Let's take a look at other sites such as Raw Trends. I don't have a premium right there, so I can only see this, but from this we can easily tell that one time this game have more players and one time this game just have less players. And the same thing with Grow a Garden, as you can see, more players, less players, more, less, and it's keep going like that. Both games just keep going like that. Fortunately, we've got Rollimon, and here we can take a look at those two games stats more deeply, completely for free, so that's awesome. So let's scroll down right now and let's take a look at some graphs. As you can see, there's a lot of graphs right there, but we want to take a look at this one and this one. So concurrent players graph, and we can actually see that this game here starting to become popular, and then it got a lot of players, few millions every single day, and now you see that August, and then we approaching September and it's losing players. And today it has over 600,000 players. Same thing with the average playtime. In the past, a lot, and in the present, less than it was. What about still a brain rot game? Let's see. So the same thing. People actually starting to lose interest, like average playtime and concurrent players start to dropping down drastically. Now the question is why? Why it's happening? You see, the answer is simple. There will never be a game that's gonna keep our interest forever. And it seems like it's happening to Grow a Garden and Still a Brainrot right now. People just not interested in those two games anymore that much that they used to be in the previous months. Sooner or later, that's gonna happen to every single game. It just seems like people might just be tired, or just they finding out now boring just playing those two games. But I think that's not only reason why the stats are really low right now. You see, a lot of people also complaining recently about a dupe pets issue or economy issue. If we're talking about Grow a Garden, in Still a Brainrot, there's also sometimes some drama about economy. There was some bugs. They accidentally, I think, released a really rare pet, and now it broke the whole economy. They got to nerf it. Yeah, both of the games also losing players because of those things. So I found this comment, and this user coined it 27. So we got 5 points right there why this is happening. Hyperinflation, repetitive updates, and now the most of the players are super duper mega rich. Also spoofing, and that's a circle that will never be stopped. Exactly, that happened to Pet Simulator 99, and that's gonna happen to every single game, because yeah, you can't keep the same interest for the whole time. Like, updates is just another thing that we should mention right there, especially because like making updates every single week is just really hard, and sooner or later you run out of ideas, which is gonna affect the player base, right? And people just gonna start leaving because of boring updates. There's probably more things to talk about, but I think I gathered the most important ones right there and put it together in this video. So if I missed something, definitely let me know in the comments, and also let me know as well what you think about this situation. Are you happy about that, or are you not happy about this? For me, it's sad because I love Grow a Garden. It's a simple game, and we love that simple thing about this game, that when you join to this game, you can feel the old Roblox vibes, you can grow your garden and have fun with that. So that's awesome for me. About Still a Brain Rot, I'm not playing this game that much, but you know, if somebody likes brain rots, then that's probably a cool game for him. Or if you like stealing brain rots from kids, yeah, you're probably enjoying this game so much. Oh my god. So we're far from seeing those both games with 0 players, like we're far from that, but apparently we actually can see that some people starting to losing interest in those games. People just moving on to the other games. I see 99 Nights in the Forest starting to bring up some more interest, which is actually really cool. Because I like this game, I play it and I can tell it's actually a really cool game. Like we saw similar situation in the past with Brookhaven and Adopt Me. Like those games still doing really well, but it's not the same numbers that those games used to have in the past, right? At present, they're still doing really good, but it's not the same numbers anymore. Most of the players are gonna move on to the other games, but there's still going to be some players, some people that's gonna be keep playing both of the games. At the end, I just wanna show you this example. We got Mr. Nightfox right here. He making a bunch of Grow a Garden videos right now. Previously he was recording Pet Simulator 99, and look at these views right there. Really good numbers. And now he also doing really good. Those numbers are still really high, but compare this to this right here, there's a huge difference. So we can tell by the views also that people is not watching Grow a Garden videos that much that they used to watch before. Also, I'm not subscribing to Nightfox. Subscribe if you are a Roblox gamer. Okay, Mr. Nightfox, I'm a subscribe. So it's another day. It's been some time since I recorded this video, but I wanna add an update right there, because you see, you know, Grow a Garden CCU peak record, like world record, over 22 million players at the same time. That's insane. Congrats one more time. But you see, Still a Brain Rot recently broke that record, so congrats. Over 24 million players at the same time. That's actually a huge achievement. First game in the world to hit that. So both of the games, as you can see, still can break records. As you can see right now, Grow a Garden and Still a Brain Rot actually has a lot of players, but it's not that much that those games used to have before, right? So apparently, even though those games have less amount of players and people talking about quitting, there are still a lot of people that enjoying both of the games, Grow a Garden and Still a Brain Rot, and there are still a bunch of people playing those games. So that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you all for watching it, and I'm gonna go right now do some things in my garden.